After 37 games, the semi-finalists of the ICC Under 19 World Cup 2024 in South Africa have been confirmed. Australia, India, Pakistan, and South Africa. Now, today, the match between Pakistan and Bangladesh was going to determine the fourth spot, and Pakistan had to win in order to ensure that they qualified for the semi-finals. But if they lost, Bangladesh had to chase the target down in 38.1 overs. When Pakistan were bundled out for 156, we all felt that okay, Bangladesh are going to go through for the semi-finals. A catch was also dropped, typical of Pakistan to ensure that they drop catches on a regular basis. But Naseem Shah's younger brother, Ubaid Shah, stepped up to the plate and ensured that he took 5 brilliant wickets. It was a brilliant counterattack from Pakistan, and because of that, 5 for 44, it ensured that Naseem Shah's younger brother, Ubaid Shah, already has made a mark in the Under 19 World Cup. Now remember, Ubaid Shah has had a fantastic Under 19 World Cup till now. 17 wickets with this 5-wicket haul now. He has ensured that Pakistan somehow make it. Bangladesh have only themselves to blame because they couldn't chase down 156. And remember, they were facing a double whammy. Wickets were falling. They needed to also chase the target down in 38.1 overs. Ubaid Shah's brilliance had already pegged them behind. And the last wicket pair ensured that they almost got to within single digits. But Mohammad Zishan, who had not yet picked up a wicket until then, he managed to get one delivery to rise up, and Maruf Raza, he unfortunately dragged it back onto the stumps. And because of that, Pakistan have qualified by winning the match by just 6 runs. 6 runs, that is the margin of victory that is there. It was heartbreak indeed for Bangladesh, who have made a mark in the Under 19 World Cup in South Africa, which was way back in 2020. They had a chance to make it to the semi-finals. Pakistan, on the other hand, even they made it to the semi-finals in 2020, but have always underachieved in the Under 19 World Cup. So, because of this, India and Pakistan have topped the group, and Australia and South Africa have topped the other group. Now, because of Pakistan's entry into the semi-final, the semi-final lineup is going to be on Feb 6th. You are going to see India take on South Africa. On Feb 8th, you're going to see Australia take on Pakistan. Australia-Pakistan, by the way, is a repeat of the 2010 Under 19 World Cup final, where you saw the emergence of a certain Josh Hazlewood. So, what are the playing conditions for the semi-finals and the finals? You are going to see a reserve day also. If the match can't be completed on the 6th of February for India, South Africa, the match will happen on the 7th. Same for 8th. If the semi-final doesn't happen on the 8th, you will then have the semi-final on the 9th. Now, what happens if the match is called off in itself? Well, if it's India, South Africa, India will go through to the final because they finished higher in the points table with a superior net run rate. Same will happen with Australia. If it is a washout, then it will be Australia who will go through. So you need two things. One, Pakistan beating Australia, India beating South Africa for India versus Pakistan final. It can very well happen if both the results go in that sense. So India beats South Africa, Pakistan beat Australia. And remember, there was a very interesting post-match conference that happened. Basid Khan, who was doing the interview, he was doing the Pakistan captain's interview, and he pointed out that the last time Pakistan had won the Under 19 World Cup, it was in 2006. A wicket-keeper batsman was leading it, and we all know who that wicket-keeper batsman was, Sarfraz. And now you've got a Pakistan team that has been led by a wicket-keeper batsman at this point in time. So very, very interesting analogies at this point in time. Sarfraz Ahmed had led in Pakistan to victory over India. Can India and Pakistan once again have a big thing? Because remember, they last played in the final in 2006. India have been dominant, one in 2018, one in 2020 in the semi-finals quite comprehensively. But they are facing a very uphill task in South Africa, because remember, the left-arm pacer, who's now the joint highest wicket taker with Ubaid Shah, has been on song. 3 consecutive 5-wicket hauls. That is the brilliance of the South African left armer. I'm really forgetting his name. I would like to apologize for forgetting his name. I would want to take it in the right way rather than mispronunciating it. Yes, Sarachandra Yalamartis. Thank you so much. It's Mfaka who is doing it. And he's bowling at 130. I think he's ramping it up a bit more. So South Africa, in that sense, they have been blessed with a left arm pacer after a very, very long time. Remember, the last left armer that you can think of who made an impact, Brett Schultz, Lonwabo Sotsobe, but in Mfaka, he is having a brilliant, brilliant run in this. So that is why it is going to be a big, big achievement for South Africa if they can get it. Remember, even South Africa have not reached the final of the Under-19 World Cup ever since 2014. Australia, on the other hand, they lost in 2018, underwhelmed in 2020, underwhelmed in 2022 as well. India are the Under-19 behemoths. This is, by the way, look at their consistency. 2015, 2012 winner, 14 fifth place, 16 finalist, 18 winner, 20 finalist, 22 winner. What will happen in 24? It remains to be seen. But congratulations to all the 4 semi-finalists who are there. India, Australia, South Africa, Pakistan. We all will hope that Soumi Pandey, the likes of Soumi Pandey and all, and then even our captain at Uday Sahran, as well as Mushir Khan, they all have a brilliant, brilliant match in it. Now is the time when India will have to step up. And remember, India, South Africa, you've got a lot of history behind that. I mean, 2008 final. Virat Kohli's emergence. Maybe in this 2024, if you look at it, 2024 semi-final, you would want something similar in that sense. India are the favorites heading into the clash. So for people who are joining us, the semi-final lineups are out. India versus South Africa on February 6th. Pakistan versus Australia on February 8th. Both the semi-finals and the final have a reserve day. So if the match doesn't happen on the 6th, it will happen on the 7th. Same for the 8th semi-final. If both the games are washed out, then India and Australia make it to the semi-final because they finished higher in the groups. So that's why big, big development. Congratulations to Pakistan. India versus Pakistan, just about a step away for an epic, epic final if it happens. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Avad Agarwal saying, if final is washed out, well, then you may have to share the trophy. Even if it's washed out on the reserve day, no super over is possible. Even if there is no such thing possible, the trophy will have to be shared. That's the situation. Remember, final, reserve day, if on both the days the rain is such, the outfield is such that it doesn't even allow you a super over, then the trophy will be shared. Whether it will be an India versus Pakistan final, India versus Australia final, India versus, you may say South Africa versus Australia final, or a Pakistan-South Africa final. That's why SK is saying Australia to win. Let's see, they haven't won for quite a long time. Last, I think they won in 2012. They would want to eliminate that in a big, big way. So, Ubaid Shah, the younger brother of Naseem Shah, indeed, Sankal B is saying, Shah brothers have the match-winning ability to never give up and always give 100% crunch moments. Indeed, Ubaid Shah's performance, 17 wickets, including this 5-wicket haul, will put them in a good stead heading into their crunch game against Australia on 8th. So, bye-bye, folks. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Bye-bye.